$4 billion laundered through Bitcoin by one man, caught, guilty plea signed, 20 years on the table, then America flew him home. Here is the part that should make you angry. If you have ever put money into a crypto exchange, Coinbase, Binance, anywhere, you need to understand exactly how this worked, because the system that allowed this is still running. Right now, today, 2011, Bitcoin is 3 years old. Most people have never heard of it. One man saw exactly what it could hide. Alexander Vinnik, Russian programmer, co-founder of Btce, the largest crypto exchanges on earth. On the surface, normal. Deposit Bitcoin, trade it, cash out. But here is the crazy part. No name required, no ID, no verification, nothing. Not an oversight, a deliberate design choice. Think of it like a bank that intentionally broke every security camera, then rented the vault to criminals. That is what Btce was. Exactly that. And the customers? Not traders, criminals. Ransomware gangs depositing extortion payments, hackers washing stolen coins, drug cartels moving narcotics profits, corrupt government officials cleaning bribes. The US Department of Justice confirmed it. Btce received criminal proceeds from every major crime category simultaneously for 6 straight years. One exchange, the entire criminal underworld, one operator, but Btce was only half the machine. Vinnik also owned TradeHill, a second exchange in San Francisco, a second pipeline. When dirty Bitcoin came in, it went through both. This wasn't a criminal running an exchange. This was an architect building a criminal financial system. And here's where it gets worse. Tokyo, Mt. Gox, the world's largest Bitcoin exchange, collapses overnight. 850,000 Bitcoin gone from its servers. At today's prices, over $80 billion vanished. Hundreds of thousands of people lose everything. For years, nobody could trace where the Bitcoin went. Federal prosecutors traced every wallet, every transaction, every transfer. DOJ charges filed in 2023 allege that Vinnik's co-conspirators physically hacked Mt. Gox's servers, stealing 647,000 Bitcoin directly, then moved those stolen coins straight into Btce to be laundered. Vinnik didn't just clean dirty money. Prosecutors allege he helped generate it. Btce had no compliance team, no identity checks, no anti-money laundering controls. Vinnik built it this way deliberately. FinCEN fined Btce $110 million. Fined Vinnik personally $12 million. Neither fine was ever paid. Not $1. And then, one final connection almost nobody covered. In 2020, blockchain analytics firm Elliptic reported that Btce was allegedly used by Fancy Bear, the Russian state-linked hacking group, during the 2015 and 2016 Democratic National Committee cyber attacks. So ask yourself the question the US government has never publicly answered. Was Vinnik just a criminal, or was he an asset?
Quick break. This story is about a system with no visibility, no accountability, no trace. The Alchemist is the opposite. Automated trading, every move visible, every step clear, zero black boxes, total control. Link below. Code MARKETUNCUT 10, 10% off. Now, back to the beach in Greece where it all ended. July 25th, 2017. A beach in Greece. Vinnik is on vacation, family trip, summer holiday. Greek police walk in, arrested on the spot, at the direct request of the United States government. Same day, Btce goes offline forever. 1 million users, locked out, funds frozen. But here's the detail no one ever reports. When they shut Btce down, they seized 36% of all funds on the platform. Not just criminal money, your money too. If you were one of the million ordinary traders who had no idea what was running next to your investment, you lost 1/3 of everything overnight. You did nothing wrong, you lost anyway. That is the system working exactly as designed. But here is the crazy part. Vinnik doesn't just surrender. 3 governments want him at the same time. The United States, Russia, France. All 3 filing competing extradition requests simultaneously. You are probably thinking, why would Russia fight that hard for one programmer? Think about what that means. Russia did not just ask for him back. They fought. legally, aggressively, for years, over one man who claimed he was just a technical operator. Governments do not do that for people they do not need, but they lose. France gets him first, convicted, 5 years for money laundering, then extradited to the United States, now facing 50 years. The walls are closing. Therefore, May 3rd, 2024, he stands in a US federal courtroom in Northern California and pleads guilty. Conspiracy to commit money laundering, $121 million in documented losses, 20 years on the table. Sentencing locked in for January 2025. The ticking clock starts. But here is where the story breaks completely. November 2024, a federal judge quietly postpones the sentencing. No reason given in court records, just delayed. New date, June 2025. You should be asking why, because on February 12th, 2025, the White House makes an announcement that answers everything. The United States will release Alexander Vinnik in exchange for Mark Fogel, an American schoolteacher, arrested in Russia for carrying medical cannabis his own doctor prescribed, sentenced to 14 years. Vinnik boards a US Air Force aircraft, lands in Moscow the next morning. No prison time served in the United States, no $121 million repaid, no sentence, no consequences. 7 years, 3 countries, a signed guilty plea, 20 years on the table, erased. Here is the thing nobody wants to say out loud. The justice system did not fail here. It worked exactly the way it was designed to work, for the people it was designed to protect. And it was not designed to protect you. Now here's what they never tell you about the people left behind. When Btce shut down, a successor exchange appeared within months, called WEX. User balances transferred directly into it. Then WEX collapsed in 2018, leaving nearly $500 million in user funds permanently gone. 2 exchanges, 2 collapses, same users, robbed twice. The Mt. Gox creditors, hundreds of thousands of people who lost Bitcoin in 2014, are still waiting for repayment, over a decade later. And while they waited, in October 2025, a Bitcoin wallet linked to Btce co-founder Alexei Bilyachenko moved 6,500 Bitcoin to unknown addresses. $694 million. Gone overnight. The money is still moving. And Vinnik? April 2026, 14 months after his release, he walks onto a stage at Blockchain Forum in Moscow. Confirmed speaker, audience of thousands. Title on the program, co-founder of Btce. Users who lost everything reached out to him, asking where their money was. His answer? Contact the US government. They have them. The man who built the machine is pointing his own victims toward the country that freed him. Here is the pattern, and once you see it, you cannot unsee it. Alexander Vinnik laundered $4 billion for the world's most dangerous criminals, traded for a schoolteacher in 2025. The formula never changes. When a criminal becomes more valuable to a government than the crime they committed, the law becomes negotiable. Not sometimes, every time. 1 million users lost their funds. Mt. Gox creditors waiting over a decade. $694 million moved to unknown wallets last October. And the man at the center of all of it is giving keynote speeches. This is not how the system is supposed to work. This is how it actually works. And it is happening again, right now, somewhere you cannot see yet. That is exactly what this channel exists to find.